Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be showing you guys my trades from 4th of August 2021. On this day, I was able to make $1,850 by trading within the first 35 minutes of market open. I will also show you guys how I used level 2 to my advantage to score a perfect entry on NVDA right at the open. Let's first take a look at the stocks I was watching for the day. I post my daily game plan on our Discord group. If you guys want to be part of our Discord group, the link will be in the description box below. Our main goal is to focus on rules and discipline, even for small account and big accounts, because that's how you grow your account and that's how you focus on consistency. We have a few traders who have grown their account more than 100% within the first month itself. They have grown their 5k account to more than 10k in 1 month, which is crazy. The very first stock I was watching for the day is SQ. Let's take a look at the 1-day chart of SQ. It was looking really good for a push towards the upside if it breaks $270 or $275 level towards the upside. SQ had a clean push up 2 days ago on high volume. If we focus on the 15 minutes chart of SQ, it was making this triangle as well. It's not a very clean triangle, but I was looking for the break of 270 or 271 towards the upside for a continuation of the break of all-time high, which is 283.19. The second stock I was watching for the day is Tesla, because Tesla broke out of this $700 level 2 days ago on high volume. What I like on Tesla is that on the 1-day chart, it gave us a red candle on low volume. That's what I like on Tesla. My levels for upside will be the break of 720 and yesterday high for a continuation towards the upside. For downside, I had 700 level on watch because the low of the day, the previous low of the day was 701. So I thought if 701 breaks, we might see a break of $700 level, which will cause a few stop losses to get triggered, because people who entered swing on Tesla at the break of 700 expecting it to go to 750, they will most likely have their stop loss at $700 level. So if it breaks 700 towards the downside, it might cause some stop losses to get triggered and we might see a continuation towards the downside. The next stock I was watching for the day is Snow, because Snow had a crazy move the day before. It broke out of the 275 area and it had a huge rally at the market open itself within that first 10-15 minutes towards the upside. If it breaks 285 level, 290 level will be next, and Snow usually has big orders tagged at $5 level like 290, 295 and $300 level. The next stock I was watching for the day is Amazon, because the day before 3300 level was on watch, but there was a lot of buying the dip on $3,300 level. After the break of 3300, we saw a huge move towards the upside, and the high of that day was around 3395 or something. So it made approximately $100 move towards the upside. That is the reason I was looking at Amazon for a gap fill towards the upside if it breaks the yesterday's high. The last stock I was watching for the day is MRNA, because MRNA broke all-time high yesterday with high volume. The volume increased on the 1-day chart. That's what I was liking on MRNA. I was looking at to scalp it towards the upside for the break of 390, because $400 level, which is a good psychological level on MRNA, was very near. If a stock is near all-time high, we don't have any levels based on chart. So I like to focus on psychological levels like $400 level, 405, 410, 415, because these psychological levels, they act as resistance if the stock is near all-time high. My very first trade of the day was on NVDA. Even though NVDA wasn't on my primary watch list, I was watching it on the sidelines, but a member in our community, he called it out that NVDA moved from $198 to $200 level just before the market opened. It's 929 at the moment and the volume was also high. That's why I was liking NVDA right at the open for the break of $200 level. And that's the benefit of being in a community, because if someone calls out a trade idea or someone is liking a stock, eventually it's your own trade. So you have to look at the chart. I was liking it for the break of $200 level. I just go based on the trade idea of any other trader. It's your own trade at the end. It's your own account. Don't go based on signals, because signals won't make you a good trader in the long term. Trading is all about learning to trade on your own. You can take the ideas from other traders, but the trade should be your own at the end. This is the market open, guys. Right at the open, I saw that NVDA is dipping towards the $199 level. It made a low of the day at 199.14. But what I'm liking at this point, if we focus on the time and sales, we are rarely seeing any red on the time and sales. All the orders are going through at the ask price or in between the bid and ask. And most of the orders are going through about the 199.5 level, which is what I'm liking about this trade. Even if you look at the bottom of the screen, this shows the orders that are above 1000 shares, the time and sales. We are seeing that the big orders are going through at the ask price and above the 199.5 level. That is the reason I took this trade. I got filled 5 contracts at a premium price of 2.84 and I'm trading 200 calls same week expiry. I'm reducing my size on this trade. That is only investment of $1,500 in this case. As you guys know, if I'm trading within the first 5 minutes, it's very risky as well. Every trade is a risk to reward. I don't like retiring myself within the first 5 minutes of market open. So if I decide to take a trade within the first 5 minutes, I lower my position sizing because even if this trade is a loser, I won't reach my max stop loss for the day. After my entry, we can clearly see that $200 level broke and I'm clearly in the driving seat. My premiums are up around 20%, around 10% because I got the premiums at 2.84. They are at 3.25 at the moment. If I'm trading the open, I like to take my profits quick because as the stock goes in your favor, as fast as it goes in your favor and with the same speed it can go against you as well because trading the open can be very, very tricky. I don't hold on to my trades any longer than I should within the first 5 minutes. That's why I took 3 contracts out at a premium price of 3.28. When I saw that 201 is not breaking as cleanly as it should have, I was expecting some kind of resistance. I took another contract out at a premium price of 3.26. I'm just holding to see one contract what happens with that, but at the break of 201, I was seeing a lot of red on the time and sale, so I just took my profits and I exited my last contract at a premium price of 3.54. Overall, I made $245 on this trade, which is about 17% of my investment on this trade within the first 2 minutes of market open, which is awesome. I just skipped this recording by a minute or two and you guys can see that after my exit, it just reversed and it went to $199. I would have been red on this trade if I would have held on to this trade. That's why if you're trading within the first 5 minutes, reading the tape and level 2 is very, very critical. And I would always recommend you guys to take your quick profits unless the stock is breaking a critical level or it's breaking all-time high or something like a very, very critical level on the 1-day chart. My second trade of the day, that was my last trade for the day, was on MRNA. On MRNA, we saw that as I discussed in my watch list as well, it broke the 390 level with volume towards the upside. It made a high of the day of 398 by that time. And then I wouldn't have taken it here because it was too extended from the 9 EMA and the 5 minutes was also very, very extended. It pulled back to the VWAP, went towards the upside again. It pulled back to this 391 level, went towards the upside again. So if you look on the 1 minute chart, it's kind of making this triangle. And this dotted line, this 394 level, this is the pre-market high. I was seeing here that on the 1 minute chart, this 394 is acting as a support. And even on the time and sales, whenever it pulls back to 394, I see that the buyers are hitting the ask price. So that gave me a lot of confidence to enter this trade. That's why I entered 5 contracts at a premium price of 14.38. I'm trading 400 calls same week expiry on MRNA. As I entered on MRNA, we are seeing a lot of green on the time and sales. The tape is kind of speeding up. It's right around the high of the day, which is $398 level. I knew that if $398 level breaks, we have $400 just near us, and it has given us a good consolidation on the 5 minutes chart as well. So if 398 breaks, it won't stop at $400 level. So I can hold on to my position for the break of $400 level. And that's what we saw. I'm clearly in the driver's seat. My premiums are up around $200 each, but I'm still holding my winners just to see if we can see even 401 or 402 level on MRNA. We can also see at the bottom of the screen that the volume is coming in on the MRNA. I'm liking this trade. This was a sniper entry right before the breakout. That's why I held on to my position at the break of 401. I saw a bit of red on the time and sales. That's why I took 3 contracts out at a premium price of 17.22, which was an insane move. In 2 minutes, my premiums moved around $300 each in my favor. I was just holding my 2 contracts to see if 403 breaks or even we can see 405. But if I see any sort of rejection, I will exit my position. Being a scalper, I don't want to hold through any pullbacks on this one. When I saw that 403 was not holding on the time and sales and we are seeing a lot of red here, you can see that 402, that's why. I took my second last contract out at a premium price of 18.43 and my last contract out at a premium price of 18.00. Overall, I made $1620 on this trade with a hold time of only 3 minutes, and that was a return of around 22% of my investment, which is again an awesome trade on MRNA. We can also see from the chart that after my exit, it pulled back to the 9 EMA on the 1 minute chart, but eventually it even went to 410 or $420 if I'm not wrong. But as traders, you just have to make your peace with it that you can't catch the bottom and the top of the market. You just have to take your winners and stick to your plan. I see a lot of traders talking about that they missed this move, they missed the big opportunity, they missed a crazy move on MRNA or Tesla or something. But if it wasn't your plan, you can only stick to your plan. Stock market is not supposed to make sense. Your strategy, your plan, your entries and exits are supposed to make sense. That's it guys. These were my only 2 trades for the day. Both were winners, so 100% win rate, an awesome day for me. I ended the day with $1852 in the green. If you guys have any questions, post a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you like this video and if you guys can take a thing or two about level 2, how to trade the open, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for a lot more trading recaps. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure that you follow me there because I post a lot of good day trading content on Instagram as well. The link will be in the description box below. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.